Hey guys, Charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel, and you are seeing me today on a Wednesday and not a Thursday. I just wanted to do one last Halloween look this year. The look that I had planned was not this look. I had ordered something off of eBay and it has not turned up on time. It's God knows where it is, lost in the post somewhere probably. So I couldn't do that look, but I may do that look at another point if the item that I'm waiting for comes and I can do it as a cosplay rather than a Halloween look. But I just wanted to do one last look and I didn't know what to do, so I thought I'd give a sugar skull a sort of try, and this is what you can currently see on my face. Never done it before, just was winging it just to see what I could do, and it didn't turn out too bad because glitter makes everything better. But yeah, if you'd like to see how I created this sugar skull look, then carry on watching.
Right guys, so I've already glued my eyebrows down and now I am taking the white Snazzaroo face paint to paint over my entire face completely, but I'm just going to miss out the hollows of the eyes and the eye socket area, just because if I paint the black over the white it'll just go grey and it'll just be more hard work. So I just left that area clear and ready to paint the black over and just did the rest of my face white. Now I'm taking the Morphe 35B palette and just the white colour, and I'm just going to set all of the white face paint that I have on. It doesn't have to be this palette, you can actually use any white eyeshadow, it'll do the trick. So now we're taking our black Snazzaroo face paint and we're just going to fill in the area where I left it clear for my eyes. Just a nice easy circle and paint that and fill it all in black. This doesn't have to be too perfect because obviously you're going to do some detail around the edges afterwards. But just fill it all in as best you can. Don't worry too much about the waterline either because you can fill that in later. And now both are done, we are just adding the petal details that are all the way around the edge of the eyes. I thought this was going to be a really simple makeup to do, but this is such an intricate thing, it took me a while. So you guys will see and get the idea. Just take your time, you'll get there in the end. But I think I went in with face paint first, the same Snazzaroo face paint, but then afterwards I did touch it up with an eyeliner. I don't know whether I've shown you that on camera, but if all else fails, if you've got a good black eyeliner, then go for it. Now that I've done that, I am taking the Lottie London liner and lining my waterline, and then we're taking the red Snazzaroo face paint to fill in the petals. Probably should have left a bit of a wider area where the white was so that the red and the white didn't mix together. It wasn't too bad, but you can always touch it up with a little bit of red eyeshadow afterwards, and plus it sets the face paint as well and it makes that red pop a little bit more. So just go around, paint each individual petal. Don't worry too much about the black lines, stay in them as best as you can, but you can always touch them up afterwards with the face paint or the eyeliner. I think this was the most time consuming part of the look, but it really does look effective when it's finished. Now that's done, we're going back into our black Snazzaroo face paint and we're going to paint a cobweb onto our forehead. So I messed around with a few brushes before I decided on this one. I sort of tracked out some lines with the black face paint and this eyeliner pencil that I have, eyeliner brush. I just laid down a few faint lines to begin with before I went ahead and filled them in properly. This I must admit, was a challenge. This was a challenge for me because it was really hard to get it symmetrical and it was driving me insane on the inside, guys, I promise you. I think in the end I do go and get the Renaissance flick eyeliner to finish off this cobweb because it's so much better than trying to paint it on with the brush. On the inside, guys, right now, I'm screaming at how imperfect this cobweb is becoming. Obviously, there you go, I've got the Renaissance flick in my hand now. This made it so much easier and quicker. I wish I'd have just used this in the first place. So if I can recommend anything, if you're going to draw a cobweb on your face, go with the Renaissance flick from Makeup Revolution. It made it so much quicker and easier. My camera cut off, but I do have some gems attached to where the cobweb hits the inner corner, the bridge of my nose. I just added some gems there just to hide any imperfections of the cobweb. And now I'm just taking the red Snazzaroo face paint and applying that to my lips. I was going to put lipstick on, and I think I do in a minute, but I wish I'd put like a mattifying lipstick on instead, because I think it would have just popped a bit better. This is a Smashbox lips, I think it's just a red lip colour. I'm not sure what it is called, but it's by Smashbox. Applying that all over, and then I do in a second, after I've finished eating it, put some red glitter. I just press that on because it's kind of like a glossy lipstick, so I just press some red glitter onto my lips, and it just adds a little bit of sparkle, because who doesn't want a bit of that? I probably should have, like I said, done the mattifying lipstick and then put glitter glue over it, so longer, but I'm currently eating it off as we speak. So now we're going back into the black Snazzaroo face paint, and we're just going to do the stitch sort of lines across the outer corners of our mouth. This is the easy bit. Once you've got to this bit, you know it's plain sailing. So I wanted to add a little bit of depth, so I went into the I get these so confused, the Vampire palette and the colour Nephorus, and I just use that for a contour, just a little bit of shading in that area of the cheekbones. Once you're happy with how that is blended out, I think I then go on, I do shade the little stitches in the mouth off camera because I wanted to add a little bit more depth, but I think in a second I go back to the Morphe 35C and I go into the red shade, and I just I wanted to add a little bit more colour, so I took the red eyeshadow and just ran that along the edges of my hairline, just at the top part, and then I bring it down, like kind of like you're doing a bronzer but in red. So bring that all the way down the sides and then down onto the cheeks, just to add a little bit more colour. I was thinking it looked a bit flat until I did this, and then I was super happy with it. Now my favourite bit, this is my favourite bit, just taking some glitter glue, which is kind of pretty much eyelash glue. I'm applying that all into the eye socket, and then I'm pressing this black glitter mix that I made myself with a few different types of black glitters or dark glitters, and I'm just literally packing that all on into the eye socket area, and it looks so effective. It looks super pretty. This was like my favourite part. I absolutely loved it. completely forgot as well to do my nose. I was looking at myself thinking, what is missing? Something's missing. It was my damn nose. I forgot to do my nose. So as you can see, I'm painting on a skeleton nose now as we speak. And I'm just adding some more gems just to my chin area to add a little bit of something else. And then I'm going to make my nose all glittery too. I look like I'm looking for something, it's the glitter glue. Put that all over my nose and again pack that black glitter all over because it looks super, super effective. And this is a scarf that the lovely Bombs family sent me, and I love it, and I had to use it for this video because it was so perfect. And that's the finished look, guys.
So there you go, guys, that is my finished look. This was not as easy as I thought it was going to be because it's so hard to get it symmetrical, and like the perfectionist in me was screaming because I know this isn't perfect. But it turned out okay, and I, you know, glitter makes everything better. It really does. So I really had fun. I could have probably been a bit more intricate with what I was doing, but I'm on a time frame. I've got to go trick-or-treating tonight. We've done pumpkin carving. I can't go out like, well, I probably could go out like this, but I don't think my little girl would like it if I did. So yes, I'm filming this last look in the day. You guys are going to see it a day early because I wanted it up on Halloween, which is today. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to edit this video and get it up for you guys. If the item turns up that I ordered from eBay, I may do a cosplay video like I said at the beginning of the video, but we will see. We will see. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, subscribe and see what else there is to come. Or if you have anything you would like me to try, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a happy Halloween. Bye.